In this video, we're going to talk about how to use MathType so that you can create a better looking outcome when you're trying to type in different math syntax. So what I got here is I got an expression that contains different shortcuts that will be useful when doing MathType. So we'll just kind of take them one at a time. So this first term is x to the fifth. So I'm just going to simply type in x, and to initiate the exponent, I'm going to have to hit the shift and the 6 key at the same time. So shift 6 gets me the exponent, and I'll type in the exponent 5, and then I'm going to have to get out of the exponent by hitting the left arrow key. The right arrow key. So when I right arrow key out, it gets me out of the exponent. Plus, and now here we go with the second term, it's the square root of x. To initiate the square root, it's SQRT. And we do SQRT, it initiates that square root. So there it is, square root of x, and then you got to get out of the square root. So again, you got a right arrow key out. So this idea of like right arrow key out is something that comes up over and over again. Now we got the cube root. So instead of square root, it's cube root. Remember, the square root was SQRT. The cube root is CBRT. So the cube root of 8, right arrow key out. And now what we got is we got a fraction for our fourth term. And the fraction, you can initiate the fraction at the very beginning, or you can initiate the fraction after you type in the numerator. So I guess I'll initiate the fraction to begin with. And now at the top of the fraction, the numerator, I got pi. So here if you type pi, that initiates pi. And then we got e to the 8th. So simply, maybe one thing I should clarify is to get down in the denominator, what I did was I hit the down arrow key. You hit the down arrow key, it gets you down the denominator. So now I go e to the 8th. So E, shift 6, 8. Put my num lock on. Okay, and now to get out of the denominator, I can again right arrow key out until I'm out of the denominator. All right, so next I got that multiplication sign with the dot. I can just simply hit the asterisk key. You hit the asterisk key, that gives you the multiplication dot. And now I have a subscript, so x with the subscript 0. So a subscript, all we do is we hit shift and then the minus key. So if you hit the shift, it's not the minus key, I guess it's the dash key. So shift dash gets you the subscript. So that gets me my subscript 0. And again, you're probably getting used to it by now. You have to right arrow key out of that. Plus, and now here we have the fourth root, and there's no quick, nice little thing like square root is SQRT, cube root is CBRT. For the fourth root or fifth root or 100th root, any other roots, what we do is we type in nth root, and that automatically gets us up to whatever root we want to put there, and then you right arrow key to get into the radicand, and we'll type in our x. And now, of course, right arrow key out. The next term, we got a exponent, shift 6, and this is going to be a fractional exponent, so I'm going to initiate that fraction, put a 2 in the numerator, hit the down arrow key, and then get to the 3, and then right arrow key all the way out until I get what I want. And now we have simply just parentheses, x to the second, so shift 6, raise the second power, and then in the parentheses, shift 6 gets you to the fourth power, and then right arrow key out. And now here when we got the natural log, all we do is type in ln. You can see that it kind of adjusts over to the MathType, ln of x. And now the division key, we don't use the forward slash. What we do is we type in div. Div gets you that division key, div. And there we have it. So what did we do here? Shift 6 to get the exponent, SQRT to get the square root, CBRT to get the cube root, the / to get the fraction initiated, PI to get pi, E to initiate the letter E that represents the number. Again, an exponent with shift 6. Here we have a subscript, which we did shift dash. And then here we had any root. In this case, we have the 8th root, but any root is NTHRT. Now I'm doubting myself. NTHROOT. Sorry about that. I guess this is to the 4th. We'll do it the right way. And then fractional exponents, make sure you do shift 6 to get the exponent, and then initiate the fraction with the /. And then to get the numerator, we can type in the numerator and then down arrow key to get the denominator. For the natural log, we just type in ln. To get the division symbol, as you see there, we type in div. Okay, hopefully that helped. And of course, we also have the keypad, but I find if you know the shortcuts, it makes life a lot easier. So hopefully that helped, and I'll talk to you soon.